controlled from that particular alien race. That makes sense so far to all of you? So if you look at, hypothetically, we'll say World War II, you had the Japanese, one alien race, okay? And then you have the Germans, another alien race, okay? Being, we'll say, mind controlled to take over the planet. And those two races really are not too compatible, okay? Because the Germans are more technological, right? And I would think that the Japanese may be a little more spiritual, okay? So how, it's like they're different, but yet they had a common cause, okay? So what it is they probably have something out in the beyond, where the Japanese, quote, alien race, and the German, quote, alien race got together and wanted to take over the planet. They wanted to take over the other alien races here. So my kind of.
Are there aliens underneath the planet?
Are there aliens underneath? Oh yeah, there are. Yes, aliens underneath the planet here. Yes. Question back there.
You said you hadn't dealt with any good aliens, and I know that there are good aliens because I am. But no, what I was going to ask you first is the invaders and the different races of invaders. What do you know their names? I know they're reptilians. They're maybe more.
No, I don't even get into names. There's so many names that and ones that you don't even have names for.
The one thing that I wanted to mention in reference to your question, I've dealt with a lot of psychic attacks and a lot of dark occult stuff I won't get into, but the thing that helped me and that was channeled to me was to call the Galactic Federation for protection when I was being attacked.
Oh.
Sometimes by reptilians, and they always put a shield around me when I'd say Galactic Federation, for protection, and I could help protect it, and the psychic attack would stop it.
Well, that's good. I'm not a proponent at all of the Galactic Federation. I battle those energies continuously. Just another alien type of agenda that's here to take over the planet through whatever they bring in, the masters or whatever. So, all you can do is a mind to heart drop to really help yourself, and that may not be enough to do that. You have to be out of time. And once you're in time, they have you hooked up, and that's through your emotions. So if you can get into the state of 0 time, then you're off of their timeline. So I'll do that for you right now. So this you can do yourself, but whenever you choose to, do at least probably 3-4 times a day or more. So you have to command your spirit out loud. Remember, everything that you do with spirit energy, with source energy, is a command. Okay, you have to command the energy. So and if you do it inside of your head, then you're in the mental realm, then you're in the alien agenda. So don't even bother doing it. You could, but you're not going to be having the same result. Okay, so I'll do this for you. So you want to command your spirit out loud to, you can whisper to if you're in a group of people, to take your thoughts in your head and drop them to your heart. So here we go, and I'll count from 10 to 1 backwards to do so. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just dropping those thoughts down to come to peace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So at this point, if you start to think right now, you won't be able to think. Because spirit, source energy, has no vocabulary, does not judge anything. So you should be all very peaceful. And you're off the timeline now that you were on when you walked into this room.
Ron, what is it that you say, please? I command you to drop my thoughts into my heart.
Yeah, you command your spirit to do that.
Ron?
Yes.
It's my understanding that our goal is to eradicate the Earth of aliens. I wonder if there's some benefit to aliens if we've ever had an Earth without aliens, and whether or not they provide some kind of equilibrium. If we were to eradicate all of the aliens, if that would not throw the world perspective off. So how long have we been infected or invaded by aliens? Has there been a period of time in recorded history where there's been no aliens on Earth? And
I would say probably not recorded, no. Before that, I would say yes. They probably were not here, yes.
okay, so aliens have been on the Earth, and we've been doing battle with them either subconsciously or consciously since recorded time.
Yes.
And the world, depending on a person's perspective, can be a pretty cool place or it can be a very oppressive place. So I wonder what would happen if we won that battle of the eradication of aliens.
You'd be at peace. Okay, how many of you, at night, just trying to go to sleep, you're relaxing and you feel pins in your bottom of your feet? You start jerking. How many hands? Okay, you're under attack. Okay? How many of you, say mothers in here, you know, or fathers, you're holding your child, and they're very peaceful, and they start jerking around, and their feet go like this here, you're under attack. So they normally go for the feet and get the meridian energies off of you. Okay? How many of you have had a pain in your body where it just came out of nowhere? Right? Now you probably raise your hand with that one, right? Okay. So let's take that last pain that you had, or we'll take the energy out of you. Can you focus on that? Okay? Ready? Yes?
How do you prevent those, what can you do to prevent those kind of attacks?
It's difficult.
Can you wear like crystals or do something?
Crystals probably won't help you. Foil might.
What?
Go to Lowe's and buy some of that silver foil. That's around water
seen
heaters.
those.
That can help.
I have tinfoil hats,
Okay? Marlin foil. So here we go. Think of your last pain that you had out of nowhere, right? I'm gonna pull it out of you. Here we go. So just pulling the thing out, whatever's in you. Here we go. There, it's out. How do you guys feel? Feel like a little relief? Okay, next one. Think of another time.
Could you dwell more about this alien races?
Are there
What's your,
more evolved alien races?
no, dwell more, like, talk more about
Talk
this
more
alien
about them.
races, how many?
Oh, God. I'd say there's probably thousands of them, you know? There's some that you wouldn't even want to even think of.
So different times?
Yeah, because remember, that they're in different time zones. And they can come here to harvest people and to take you, abduct you. I don't like to get into any of that stuff.
Ron, what recommendations do you have for people, the amount of time they should devote to to countering the aliens' aims out of their day, 24 hours, say, say maybe 16 hours of waking day? How much should we care about this?
Okay, you're abducted every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, you're a new you. Okay, so that's up to you. You know, you're real here probably 2 hours a month. Now, most people think of alien abductions as what you may see on TV or heard about, or a person goes up to a ship, and they wake up and they see the aliens and they see themselves hooked up to stuff, right? And then they, get the anal probe or whatever, when they get put back down again, they go, oh God, well, you don't normally know about that. So what I'll do here is a decloning. Did I answer all of your questions so far? As far as how many races, there's lots. Okay, there's lots. And the ones that you know about are in duality, just like you are. As above, so below. So there's something above them controlling them. So somehow the aliens want to control people. Some aliens do have a spirit, but they switched over into darkness. And they got mind control. So what I could say is that most people on this planet switched over from being in source energy, being in light, being in their heart, being in peace, okay? Switched over to the alien agenda and are causing people harm because they're now mind controlled and going by some source outside of themselves. So when you do anything outside of yourself, I use the word pray, right? P-R-A-Y, right? Then you're at P-R-E-Y, what you're connecting to. Then you become prey. So, yes?
Isn't there some kind of
Are there some higher aliens that
yes,
are good?
have the agenda to sort of level the playing field so we're not such pawns?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. So, we'll do some cloning here so you can actually see what happens to people. Yes?
Would you explain it a little bit more? When you pray, you become prey?
Yeah, when you go to anything outside of yourself to connect to something, religious icon or whatever, you're connecting to some type of energy source that you know nothing about, And you normally ask that source for a favor. Okay, right? Why would you pray? I need help, right? Or please give me this here. So when you're, remember, you have everything inside of you. You have your spirit. That's all that you need. It's of light. Why look elsewhere? Why do attunements to yourself? Why bring in energies to yourself? You know, the DNA stuff people try to bring into people. Why do you want more DNA? You're already dealing with suffering from your DNA. Aliens gave you the DNA to hold the record-keeping storage of your thoughts in this lifetime, plus you're dealing with all the lives of all your past ancestors. So you're living their lifetime. Baby doesn't know that yet. Until you start teaching it, stop, go, yes, no. Then all of a sudden, it gets caught up into the agenda of living here, and that triggers your DNA from past events. That's why you don't want to be a healer. I may be pushing some buttons in here, but I'll tell you why. Everybody who does healing, they say, oh, I can wash my hands off and do this mantra, do whatever, jump up and down 20 times, and I got rid of the energy. You don't. It's triggered in your DNA. It's going to come forward in you. Now, you might live to be 80, maybe not. Most healers die at the age of 40 to 50. You probably all know people that you've worked with before, maybe, and you go, why did this person die? They have cancer. How come? Well, it's because they took on all that energy. So it gets activated. It activates your DNA from the past, and that comes forward. Once it comes forward, now you're living that lifetime of that situation. So it's very bad for healers, and you can't get rid of the energy. Now, if you had a potential living to 200 years of age, one of those things is going to get you. But normally, for most healers, they kick the bucket between 40 and 50. Yes?
Do you know about chemtrails, and who's doing them and why?
I see chemtrails, yes, I don't like them. It depends what timeline you're on, if it's going to affect you or not. It's like it's a little kind of airy-fairy. So, for myself, I've only been affected one time, where it took me maybe a month and a half to get myself well, okay? And then I went back to New York, living in California here, we have chemtrails. And back there, I went back there, and the chemtrails are different. And that was about probably 3-4 years ago. So I came back here, from New York after going to the expo back there, and I go, man, I got like a sore throat. So, but the chemtrails now that's around, they don't affect me whatsoever. I don't have any loss of energy. And so I'm choosing to be on a timeline. Remember, you're on timelines, so why not pick the right timeline for you? Before I do the decloning, what I'll do is talk about timelines. So let's say that you have an earache, okay? So the aliens see that as, oh, this person has an earache. So this is great. They have pain, and they're transmitting pain out of their body. That makes sense to you? Mm-hmm. So now they replicate you, maybe yourself on 500 different timelines, controlled by, say, 500 different alien races. And they're taking the energy of you living at the same time as this time, okay, with an earache. And then they copy and paste that onto you here. So now you have 500 lives plus the one here with an earache. How do you expect to get well? Okay? Pretty hard. So what you do is, on my website, this has been up for about 4 years now, I put a clearing on there for timeline crashing. So I'll do that for you as a sample, and you can see what it feels like. So think of something that you're dealing with, maybe a pain or something. So it's up to you to figure out something. And I'll clear away 20 timelines, just see if you feel better. Now if you had an earache and you cleared 500 timelines, that could very possibly go away from you. It's gone. Okay, here we go. So think of your situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. I'll do up to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. How do you feel? Feel a little better? Okay. So I just got rid of those timelines that you were on, that they were sucking your energy out. Okay? That make sense to you?
Where'd you get your information?
I'm in the moment. Okay, yes. And then I'll get you next.
Are you able to identify
Shapeshifters?
And is there one here in this room?
If I scan, there's about 15 shapeshifters listening. Do they want to come into the light? I'll give them that choice. If they do, I'll bring them right now into the light. So here we go. If you want to come into the light, you can. There. Okay. So I get back here.
What is the command that you can get in the sudden pain or something like that?
If you get into the moment, doing the mind to heart drop, the pain that you might have could go away, but you probably want to get timeline crashing. Okay, because you're replicated on timelines. How many? It's kind of hard to say. You know, I would do probably at least 20, and maybe do more. It's on my website, creationlightship.com. I have lots of healings on there for people. Yes, go ahead again.
So they say we're going into a golden age, is that?
Oh, forget the golden age stuff. That's just metaphysical BS, okay? You know, they would say, oh, 2012 was it, right? Well, what happened in 2012 is 90% of the population on December 21st, or a few months before and before 2013, they got abducted. They're gone. They're clones now. So this planet is about 10% humans, 90% clones. So let's do some clone healing. So clone releasing. So I need some, I won't use the word guinea pigs, but want to come up here? And how many people were here yesterday where I did this? Okay, so if you, okay, just stand here. Now, face forward. I want them all to watch you, okay? So what's going to happen is I'm going to take out clones. And I didn't talk about clones, but basically, like I said, you're replicated every 10 minutes and another alien race has you. So, and watch these people, watch their skin color change, look at their clothing, maybe just focus on 1 or 2 people. And I'm going to count, and each time I do a number count, the alien race now that had control of you is no longer going to have that, and the new race will take over your blueprint. Okay? So here we go. And I'll stop at 10 at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll ask how you people are feeling. Any shift in energy?
Lighter.
Lighter? Okay.
And I feel energy inside my head.
Okay. So now they're becoming more real. I should have done the flowers first here, but here we go. So, ready for your ride? Get human?
Yes.
On the right bus here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll probably count to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. I'll throw the 150. One of you people are a little harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, ready to become human? Here we go. Coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There. How do you people feel?
Pulsing in my
Pulsing.
hands.
That's pretty normal. Okay. And how do you? Anybody want to comment?
Something good kind of felt in my back.
Something good? Okay. Now look at the people out here. And the ones that weren't at the lecture yesterday, they're probably still holding. But the ones that weren't, then look at them and you're going to see some people will be in registration, look real. And probably most of the people here are going to look like mannequins. Artificial intelligent bodies.
I've been told that so many times.
So, how do these people look out here? It's like they're in a fishbowl?
Flawless skin, perfect makeup, hair's
They look the best they can be. They're putting their best face forward.
Best face forward, yeah. Okay, you guys can sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And another group can come up. So you're going to hold this probably until you really get your buttons pushed. You probably hold this for about a week.
Except for you.
Okay. Thanks. Everybody, if you're skeptical, you can watch the flowers here. Here we go. So I'll make you. Are you going to get out there?
Yeah.
A little more. 1, Here. See them shift? Does it have a larger aura on it? Okay. Ah. Yep, plenty of room. Okay, here we go. So we'll go to 10 here, so you guys ready? And also when you become real, your aches and pains, because you're not on timelines, okay, can't go away from you. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how you feeling? A little different? Okay, and so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Anybody see them shifting or moving or jerking? Okay. Anybody see that? Anybody feel any taller here? Yeah, So here we go. What are we on? We're on 50, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. And a little 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay, coming in to be real. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 there. Any comments? You're all smiling. It's like lighter.
I didn't realize I was feeling my legs.
How do you feel now? Solid?
Yes, solid.
Yeah. So what happens, okay, you guys can sit down, that's great. So what happens is, since you're only real here 2 hours a month, and the aliens need your bone structure, your cells to connect to your GPS, okay? Remember, that they control time, so they can do whatever they want. You just don't know that. And so that's the time that you go, man, I'm gonna go out and clean out the cat box and cut the lawn, you know, and clean my garage and do all this stuff. And you have that information and you go, I'm gonna do this. And the next day you wanna do that and you go, oh, I didn't wanna do that today. But that's when you were here and you really wanted to do stuff, so. Anybody else? I'll do the whole group. How much time? 10 minutes. Wow, this is quick. Person back here real quick.
Yeah, just a quick question. You said you feel like I see a paradox going on. You said that we have everything within us and that.
Yeah, your spirit's with you. Yes, you have everything with you in spirit.
That we don't need to feel anything, yet you're asking people to come up and be healed.
No, I didn't say that. You're hearing words I didn't never said. I said you have your spirit with you, which is always with you. That's your source energy. Okay? And in source energy, everything is perfect. But people choose to use mind energy and or the aliens give you robotic programs and transmissions to take you out of that. Does that clarify the question?
I think she doesn't know the difference, like you took stuff out of us.
Yeah, well, what I did here is take out, I released the clones from the people that were here. The real people were elsewhere in the Beyond-o, and I brought the real you back here.
Which is essentially healing. And it's at the moment we give our power away to somebody else outside of us, which is you, then we become prey.
And you have to have somebody maybe explain it to you, okay? So what I'm doing is bringing people back here into full consciousness, okay? So I live out of time. I don't live in your time-based reality, so I can see many things that you're not even going to be aware of. So when you go outside of yourself, I'm not having you look at me as some kind of whatever. I'm just helping you out here. This is your free choice if you choose to become real or not. And so the people that came up here, that was their free choice to have an experience to get real on this planet for a long time. But you can only hold the energy for probably about a week because the aliens don't want you to become real here. That's why you're only here 2 hours out of a month. But now you have the choice and chance to become more real, to live here. So the alien agenda takes you out of this here. And that's what they're here to do, yes.
I'm sorry, I'm back on the prayer thing. What happens when you say the words prayer?
I don't know. You know, you're still connecting to something outside of yourself, okay?
So the people that you would normally pray for, when you're not praying for outside,
You never want to pray for anybody. No.
not even for
All you can do
the
is,
virus.
whenever you do anything, you're using your mind typically, right? So what are you doing? You're doing a psychic attack on somebody. So whenever you think of anything, say, I'm gonna send somebody some good thoughts or bad thoughts or whatever, you're doing a psychic attack on people. You don't want to do anything with the mind. The mind is alien stuff.
What do you predict the success rate is in remaining alien free?
Success rate?
Yeah, the proportion.
Perfect. Good. Okay. So, the success rate. How many people here at this expo are doing attunements? How many people are running quote, healing energy, Reiki energy into people? That's mind energy. Okay? Hooking people up to aliens. That's what they're doing. Anybody uses mind energy, mind attunements, any type of body work that you're doing, when you touch people, you're giving them alien energies back into their bodies, because people are full of alien critters that you can't see, you know. Maybe in the future they may have a microscope or a special thing to see aliens in people. There is some stuff on YouTube where it shows a person with an alien inside of their head, okay? But aside from that, whatever you do with the mind is you're going to corrupt things. You have energetic bodies around you to protect your physical body from dying from that. So if you wanted to get rid of aliens, if you could have everybody on this planet do the mind to heart drop, to get off of timelines, to be in peace, this planet would change on a dime.
And if that does not occur, or not for a long time, and if I understand
I only live in the moment, so I don't know.
if I understand you correctly, that they are among us and have been since recorded time, does it make sense then for us to just kind of deal with it? And just kind of recognize that they are here, and to live our lives, alien and infused or not, till eternity, really. To just kind of deal with it instead of, thinking about different ways every hour, or minutes of every hour, on how to thwart their aims. Would it be better for us
You
to?
don't have the horsepower to do that. Yeah, I could do that. Where's the card at? Oh, here we go.
Oh, for God. No.
So I'll run some energy here. This your card? Yes. Okay, you guys see this okay? So I'll run some energy in here. I'll put the spirit energy of Amitron in here. There we go. Let me start to see it glow a little bit. There. Thank you. Yes, play it back here again.
What's your view on Vipassana?
On what?
Vipassana meditation?
I don't meditate. Do the mind and heart drop. Why waste your time on meditating? Why go into a guided meditation? Why physically waste your time, maybe for 15 minutes to 2 hours of your life to meditate? Do the mind and heart drop. 10 seconds, you're in peace. Okay? Were you here when I did the mind and heart drop? Okay, here we go. Mind and heart drop. That's how you do it. You have to command. We're all going to do it together. So what you do is you all say, I now command my spirit.
I know.
Command my spirit
To take my thoughts in my head.
to take the thoughts in my head
And drop them into my heart.
and drop them into my heart.
And I will count from 10 to 1 backwards. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. 10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One more time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now you cannot think. So so I'll get you guys out of that so you can listen to me a little bit here. So what I just validated for you, which you may not understand until I say the words here. So when you see somebody channeling angels, channeling this, channeling that, divine quote energies, Archangel Michael, whoever, and they're giving that person messages, okay? That's not who or what they're channeling. Source energy never talks to you. There's peace. It can guide you a little bit through your spirit. Your spirit can help you somewhat. But going to somebody to get information on past lives or this or that or the other, they're hooking you into timelines that they're perceiving you to be on. So get off of that timeline. I'm not saying that readings are bad, but what can happen is you can believe that and get put onto more timelines, okay? So let's just say you have a worry wart person and they come to a person, they go, oh man, I see you getting in a car accident in 2 weeks. A person will be in the worry wart thinking about that forever and probably be on 10,000 timelines because the alien's going to say, oh, this person is now worrying. I'll pull the energy off and that will manifest for you. Okay? So the source energy does not channel through anybody. Okay? Doesn't matter what the person is doing or telling you, it doesn't work that way. That's why you want to do a mind to heart drop. Now you don't have to count to 10. I would say do it maybe for the first week. Get used to doing it. You can probably count 1, 2, 3 and you're there. 10, 15, 20 seconds, you're in source energy with your spirit. You can never go to source energy. You already have it in you. So don't look at source energy out there someplace because it's not going to exist for you. You already have it. You have everything that you need with your spirit, even though it's fractured out and maybe it's 1/1,000,000th of what it was, let's just say, 100,000 years ago. It makes no difference. You still have a piece of that, okay? And that can help you. That's your own connection to source energy. It's always in you and it never leaves you. So I can get questions outside. Each gave me the stop button there. I can give probably one more maybe. Yes?
So the decloning, if it's only going to last for a week, how do we do it after that? Can you teach us?
I only do it at expos. I might do something maybe on conference calls, possibly. I can't teach you, no, because you live in time. You can't get out of time to do this.
Not even if we did the heart rate first?
No, because you're at 0 time on the timeline. Okay, I'll put you all into your hearts. In fact, I'll put you into 0 time. There, now you're in 0 time. And I'll put you where I live, okay? It'll be very similar but slightly different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, there. You feel a subtle change? Yep. Nothing in here is connected, nothing. Everything is separate. Okay. And I had a lecture yesterday, and if you want to see more cloning and more information, wonderful Ted here records them. Go into the room and get the DVD if there's some there. Maybe you can make more, but it's very, very beneficial, and I really appreciate all you being here. I haven't been to this expo for probably maybe 4 or 5 years, in San Francisco, so I'll be back next year too.
Ron, could you please repeat your website?
Yeah, creationlightship.com. Ship, S-H-I-P, creationlightship.com.
And I'd like to.
Oh, I do an event coming next Sunday. I'm doing mastering timelines. It'll be, on the telephone, on conference call lines. So you go to the booth and sign up for it.
And where's your booth, Ron? What number?
Booth is 244.
Thank you.
And at the booth, there is a light chamber that you can go inside of and be bathed in light and really experience deep level peace.
Incredible.
Thank you.